No.
Take it from the top. Oh, this is my jam. Let's get patched up. Oh, let's break it. Damn! Setting out the welcome. Let's get you healed up. Raising the volume. Please, this will restore you. Suiting up. Heal it, heal it. Push on.
They might have EMP. Is there Lucio back there? I'm coming for you. Uh-oh. Ahem. Ahem. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Unfortunate. Huh? Okay. Do they have a Sombra still? Yeah. Gosh. Oh, their Lucio's weak. I'm coming, y'all. No.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Moira.
Oh no. I don't think they can kill the Zarya in time. I mean, they're gonna have to. Like, that's really our only shot at winning this game. Why Tracer though? I'd rather die to the bomb. Should have did that from the beginning. As soon as this game is over, I'm going right to Danganronpa.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in. Walk it off. I'm under attack. Die here. Get here. Walk it off.
Alright, y'all. I don't know why it took like 7 of us.
Out of my way.
Push forward. Keep going.
Get in there.
Don't be afraid.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Alright. Nice. Help our Zarya. Zarya, please back up. No, she's probably not gonna. Yeah, I don't know if I'm Moira because their whole team is. Listen, I get it though. When you're committed, you gotta stay committed.
You're powered up. Get in there. This will only hurt first. I could do you. This will only hurt first.
Who's in there?
Lights up.
Yeah, at that point, I just. I'm not there.
You're not getting rid of me that easy.
My teleporter is
A sim? What did we have before? Torb? No, we have Torb still. You have to come here! Jesus. Y'all gotta kill them if you're gonna do that. Oh no, she's dead as fuck. She's absolutely dead.
You're not getting rid of me that
I have to nano her if she can survive just a little longer.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Alright, y'all.
You're powered up. Get in there.
You hate to see it. We need another tank. But no! We need... They have... Look, I don't know why we switched off of... Like, we should have had... We need a tank. That's not Ball. Because Ball can get hacked. Oh, that's not what I wanted. like get in. Don't give them free card because the issue is that by the time we go to get another fight, we won't have another fight because the card is pushed up too far. And if we stop them and die before they push it up, we have time to have another fight.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
All right, I gotta go the other way. Symmetry. That's not Sim. I thought that was Sim. Okay.
Speed isn't everything. You're powered up. Get in there.
Yeah, we need Torb. Y'all have to kill the Zarya now.
You're covered.
All right.
The pain.
I'm sorry.
You're powered up. Get in there.
All right. Got you squeezy, or got you okay, got you queasy. I'm wondering how that happened. All right. What did their Lucio do? Was this before I? No. Oh, right. Honestly, I was trying to nano the our Zarya to give us any chance at winning that fight. I didn't think we'd all explode there. But hey, we we did struggle because everyone switched off of a tank. Like they had a Sombra, right? So why on earth would you switch to ball? Like I get it, I understand that sometimes. Maybe if there's enough distractions, it's fine. Like if you have Doomfist and ball because she has two hack targets and like Moira too, then it's different. But we didn't have that. We had ball. I guess Echo kind of works. Like Echo's fine if you're good with her, but like that was our Zarya. That was our like offensive tank. We didn't have one at that point. But again, not like we really needed it there. All right, that was the warm up. As per title. Oh shit. Really? All right, I think I'm gonna try and get my taxes done today. So I'm not sure how late the second stream is gonna be. But I don't know if I actually am either. Oh shit. My keyboard. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. Okay. Dongan time. Now, I kind of spoiled it yesterday, but I'm wondering if anyone ever got my stream titles and what they were referencing. I've been listen. It's a team effort. I've been wanting to do it for a while, but I usually wait for my mom's schedule to line up so we can just go in and do it together. Uh, and she hasn't been feeling it lately. Like if I go, it shouldn't take too long to do in the first place. Iksaba Mukuro. And like I said, I did show off Mukuro a little already. Alright. Ikusaba Mukuro.
この学園に潜む
16th
16
student
人
lying
目の
hidden
高
somewhere in
校
the
生
school. The
超
one they
高
call
校級の絶
the
望と呼ば
ultimate
れる女子
despair.
高校生
I gotta turn my TV down some.
戦
Watch
場
out
の
for
黒
her.
に気をつけて
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Ikusaba Mukuro. That was 3 days before the next incident. What next incident? 3 days before... Oh. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Okay, so this is definitely the last one. Because I know this last case here... this last case is honestly really, really good if you don't know anything about it. So, in the hopes that no one here knows anything about it, this is it. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make a small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Geez, how high is that horse of yours? He acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder. And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Hey, Toku, you're being pretty quiet. Or you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now, you just sit there like a mushroom. Gotta start calling you Miss Mushroom. She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care. And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against. And yet, I let myself get involved. Yes, I am, Shade. This is the final one. This chapter, again, if you don't know anything, and don't say anything if you do, this one's probably one of my favorite ones of this game. Obviously, like, I like the fourth trial, or the third trial, rather. Probably the most. But now it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again. We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Maybe I'll look into getting that YouTube thing where it tells, notifies everyone that I'm streaming. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Alright, now we go back upstairs. And we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. I'm not gonna fast travel there. We're just gonna walk our asses up. You've actually been surprisingly, docile regarding like the cases and stuff and spoilers. You've done. If you can do this for every game, yeah, that would be fantastic. But so far, just do what you've been doing. Because I think you do know who the mastermind is already, and a lot of people, this game has been spoiled to high hell already, right? But there are still people who don't know, like people who don't draw the connection, like they can't draw the connections, obviously, because they don't know anything about why things have happened. Oh well, you talking about an island, huh? That's gonna be the next game. Oh, that's not gonna be the next game. I'm playing Ultra Despair Girls next, not Danganronpa 2. But I'm gonna take a little break. As much as I'd actually like to speed run and go right into Ultra Despair Girls, there's something else I'm gonna take care of. Alright, top floor. The music room was already unlocked. What's this again? Oh, just a classroom. I'm Monokuma from the school score. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me, or I might die of loneliness. Okay. Okay, that was the music room. DJ Music Man. Is the office open? It's open now. Oh no, this is already open. Man. don't care about Denver story. I was there for the cute chicks and the dark skinned girls. I'm just mad towards it all. What the hell? Oh, really? Yeah. Gaku and Cho. Oh yeah, wasn't there another floor actually? There was another set of stairs somewhere. Right here. Alright. If I recall, there was like a, archery or something here. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. And it's totally different from the floors we've seen up until now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. It was like an archery, room somewhere, right? Hold on, Aoi. Asahina. Oh, this is that, that classroom. I remember what's in here, but I thought it was going to be open. Sign in the hall says biolab. A biolab that we were forbidden from seeing into. I haven't seen the Squid Game yet either. Old cheesy horror movie. Alright, let's see what you have to say. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Is this it? Right here. Right. Yeah. That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. I don't understand how that. Well, Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean? Ikusaba Mukuro. I don't know how many times we're gonna have to see this. Yes, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school. The only one they call, or the one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera. You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it is, it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important? We're finished here. She made it very clear in our conversation, she made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before. The suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Nice. What else is here? Lockers, right? Yeah, there's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Nice. You don't have Netflix? Oh. Hey Des, there's something we can do. Even though this room's totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here and it's in full bloom. It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant. I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? What else was there? Oh, you look at the trees. Are both trees different? Let me look at the other set of trees here too. Sure. Yeah, that's the same thing. Alright, what the hell? The death flower. Smells like a rotting corpse. No, corpse plant. I think it's called the corpse flower or something. And I can't look at it. At first, I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they just painted the walls of the ceilings. But the plants are all real. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why? Is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of the Earth anymore, they'll pull up they'll pull their plan for global human extinction into action. I'm serious. And then there's this thing right here. Dakara. Like I was saying, there's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Oh my god. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through the sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. Don't tell them about the water fetish. Ooh, what is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? Watch out! What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all like, bleh, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. I don't want to watch those. I can keep myself muted, thank you. I care so much about the story of things, so there's no reason for me to talk over it. But thank you for getting it astronomically incorrect, Shade. Shows how much you know. A student at Hope's Peak Academy, or Hope's Peak, added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. Uh-oh. You dropping frames. I'll wait for it to calm down. Alright, we back. By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, and even people, so it's totally good for the environment. Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. Alright, that's not all there is in here. Such rudeness. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots, and to farm tools. And leaning against the back of the wall, is that a pickaxe? Crazy diamond, huh? There's something carved in the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Mondo. What the hell? The only movie I've ever slept... There's two movies. There's only two movies I've ever slept on. Like, during the theater. It was, the second Lord of the Rings movie. And it was Kong. Like that 4-hour movie from back in the day. Way back in the day. So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, and any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Man, I remember I used to go see every Harry Potter movie that ever came out when I was younger too. Different times. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Nice. I don't think that was it, but is that a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs inside of eggs or something crazy like that? It seems safe. It's a chicken. It really is, right? Like I can say that for sure? Yes. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5. You know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural order or natural numbers. Anyway, when the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos. It's a number of power, refreshing number on par with hand squeezed all natural lemonade. He never let me get a word in edgewise. I think that's it. Yeah. We went to the dojo. We went to the garden. And I can't go. I've already been in that classroom. I can't go there. But there's still something I'm missing. What the hell is this? This was the room I was thinking of. The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, and possibly rank. It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying? It's the smell of death. Their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced the smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have... What, my fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No, no, no. It's quite the opposite. The opposite? Yep. Let me give you an itty-bitty, eegee squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What? How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs. Peace is still an option. Oh, we want to see the latest one, probably. It's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day. So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What is he talking about? He just left it. He just left it the way he found it. What's the meaning of all of this? Eye for an eye. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have? I wasn't even clicking on the camera. I was clicking on the. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Blood. Okay. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against this ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to say, safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Peace was never an option. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall, and before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team. Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field the basketball team. That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. And we stop all this group hug nonsense. We have to find out what everyone else discovered. What everyone discovered. I checked all the windows on the 5th floor from front to back. That used to kind of be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else, which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either. But when I was looking around, I realized about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school? You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why'd you ask? Because if he did, he must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something the other floor has, something all the other floors have that is not on the 5th floor. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up to the leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end? We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is just all the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part. Even if it's hard, we still got to do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out of this, no matter what. No matter what it takes. Kyoko Kirigiri. My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there. If this were like a cliche horror game, it has to be some kind of creature. The final boss or Tyrannert. We're not in a horror game though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it. Your tiny brain can only do so much. Focus on utilizing them efficiently. I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right. No, how I said it was right too. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've ever encountered here. Or anything I've encountered here. You know how that trope goes? What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room? I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up. Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is, the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago. Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true, that would explain why Okay. That would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless, but still. How is it that not one of us heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Well, there's a big garden on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seemed dangerous, so we have to be careful. It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the ones that live in the pipes, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold. Well, you don't have to worry. They said idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hiro. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is? Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if that'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry. You just answered it. Oh, shit. I thought there was more. There wasn't. I'm trying to speed it. Okay. There's a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? Yeah, that's right. 5. 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe. Huh? What about the pickaxe? Crazy diamond. I'm gonna ignore that. Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond? Yeah, that does sound familiar. Like I said, that's literally Josuke's stand from JoJo Part 4. I don't just think. I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? That's it. I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond. You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden? Mondo must have snuck it in there and done it, right? But we didn't have access to the garden until today. Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it. Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, that stuck out to me wasn't, or what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did? What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are we gonna call for help with a lawnmower? I don't know, maybe we can use it to to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles. And we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know. Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Alright, so that's all three. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something. So, why are you telling me? So, why are you telling me? Well, yes, as a toddler, but not as a well, cause you told her to zip it or whatever. Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us in all of your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, my master. And I don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Haha, seriously, you're gonna take it? You're just gonna take it? Shut up, and don't interrupt when Master and I are talking. Master and me are talking. It should be Master and I, shouldn't it? Okay, so, what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in the classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Oh, I know whose knife that is. Whoa, that thing is huge, like Rambo size. It's a survival knife or some type. But what's it doing in a classroom? How would I know? What are you going to use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not going to do anything. I just picked it up. I don't want to leave a knife just laying around. I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more importantly, so do you eat. Now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it? We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do. I don't want it anyways. It's too dangerous. So what to do? Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Yeah, I totally trust Makoto. I like saying Makoto when it rolls off the tongue. To say Makoto, it's so much extra effort to take care of it, even though Makoto is verbally correct. Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say? It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they asked. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? I'm sorry. sorry. I'm sorry it stings. I'm sorry. You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? The messages praise me. Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That would be ever an experience. Such a dream. Wait, what? That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel so strange. Where's my phone at? Where it feels strange. You shouldn't have let it to the public eye. Why are you a whole ass nigga though? Why did she do that to you? Hold on, I'm reading something here. I'm gonna be here, but I'm kind of not here. I'm just gonna. Okay, I finished reading my thing. See how you glowed up? Yeah, you're Yes, we definitely know you are a woman, does. We definitely know. So strange, really strange. Oh no, I'm not gonna read all that. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Well, I think that's the new information. That's all the new information we have for now. So now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out. Geez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh? Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto's the ultimate lucky student. More lucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? You won't or why won't you tell us? I didn't say I won't. I said I can't. But what do you mean? Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia? If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing. You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything. But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done. So you have no intention of telling us, then I can no longer stand by and do nothing. What are you gonna do, torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that. I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my options. Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking the school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on a minute. A threat like that? Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for a conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him. You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk? Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that. Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in. Oh, I don't have any like embarrassing pictures like that. A Halloween pic. Hey, I didn't say that. Huh? Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away. Where do you think you're going? Don't worry, I'm not going to do any harm to any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room. What's her deal? I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at. You're getting noisy again, Toko. Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of your breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but... but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, this situation is just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What the hell? Why are you yelling out all of a sudden? Because look. Ah, it's you. How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very angry. Angry at what? At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have told you there's a thief in our midst. What? My precious. They stole it. Your precious? Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal? Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up. I hope you all get stuck in hiring freeze and die penniless in the street. And he's gone. What the heck was all that? What was that all about? He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what he might mean? It's likely something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else? other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma. Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Why would she do that? Are you kidding me? Oh no. Oh no, you shared it? Is that what happened? Ding dong ding dong. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, you didn't share. Oh, that's a good thing. T-Mobile really going through it right now. Uh-oh, we have to get out of here. We can talk about this more tomorrow, and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around. Not like we need you to tell us that. Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put the knife away. I need to put away the knife I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... Ding dong. Think Kyoko. As I open my eyes, I realize I fall asleep without realizing. But more importantly, did I hear the doorbell? Kyoko, I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it. Indeed. Well then, let's get straight. Let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean, does this have something to do with whatever you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you? That's right. Soyo. So I was right. But what did you steal? I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I can tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this? From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked? The lock was broken. What? It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did? Remember what she said in her note? I'm not gonna just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us? That's right. So we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did it. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She had already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place. I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday, but if I had just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you in the data center in order to... Correct. I wanted to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Sugoi. Then what you told me about yesterday... Oh. Shade, remember, the big update is tomorrow, right? And I would actually love to stream that, but I can't. There's no way for me to do that, I don't think. Well, it might be. I don't know how well my computer can stream that. But that's where the rebalances are coming out, and all of the... I think the shop changes are there tomorrow, too. And all we need is one of the, one class champion weapon. Just use all your silver bricks. And be prepared. Though I think there might be a total of 4. Or I don't know if we can only get one of each in each thing. But we'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow. And it might be tonight though. It could be like late tonight, very early tomorrow morning. So I'm hoping no, you just want to cosplay. I'm curious about your question, or that response there. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. I guess it would be tomorrow. Probably tomorrow night. Remember, it's the 10th when it's the 9th for us in Japan. But usually they do their updates like it'll probably be before reset because it'll already be the 10th. So like right now it's the 9th in Japan, and tomorrow would be the 9th for us. But like 12, like right now at this time, it'd already be 12 tomorrow, or it'd be like 1 o'clock for Japan. 1 o'clock on the 10th. But I don't know what time it'll be. It wouldn't be tonight. Yeah, I guess not. It wouldn't be tonight, but it would either be like at reset. Wait, there's supposed to be a isn't there supposed to be like maintenance or something? Because if that's the case, maintenance would probably be like what, 12 our time, 11 my time, and then carry out all the way until like 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock or something. All right, let me. I think she already ate breakfast though. I didn't. I don't think I'm gonna. Iksaba Mukuro. Yes, the same thing. Did you find out about this Mukuro Iksaba while you were in there? I did find a file in the headmaster's room, so I can talk about her. Yes. Or wait, what? That talked about her, yes. But I don't know the details yet. But one thing I do know is that Mukuro Iksaba is dangerous. Dangerous. She may very well be the mastermind. The mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster is probably the mastermind? The mastermind? No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Iksaba really could be the mastermind? Anyway, this key's our one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now we've grasped it. We can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock? I don't know yet, which is why I needed to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go find out. Wait, are you planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know if, we don't know if there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us. But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky. Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run an experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, what may have just been a lucky guess would have proven true. This is such a weird constructed sentence. Then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. Okay. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen. If it's true, then the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time. And there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Damn, I didn't even have cereal. Yo, I can have cereal. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. Actually, well. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna have some after I take my first break, and then I come back. I'll have cereal in between then. No matter what the reward, the risk is too high. When I think about what might happen if we fail, I don't think we need to worry about all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Oh, you know, not the infamous "I cooked too much, so I made some for you. I brought some for you" trope. Wouldn't that be nice? No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. We could just kill us without a second thought. I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What? In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what? In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But, Demo, if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and I wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this? Consider a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens. I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing. Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point so you can be sure of that. Yes, of course. Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else what I've discovered. Sure, because there's a chance that the master might find out, right? Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else? It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I just can't forget that easily. Okay, then shall we begin? I'm counting on you, Makoto. Naegi. Southern Hospital. Nah. You know how it go. It'd be like, oh, I made too much. I made too much food. Would you like some? And I was like, I can't eat it all by myself. Listen, we not talking about the old black Southern thing. Literally every black family does that. I'm talking about the trope when a girl brings food for a guy and she's like, oh, I made too much. And I can't eat it all by myself. That's what I'm referring to. I just have to get Monokoma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot. I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved with the brisk pace she had left. That wasn't like every other time. Was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of the anxiety. Saved off my anxiety, and I got to work. Let's get to work. That sounds like somebody. What's something? You don't know. I want you to watch every harem ever. Hey, you should watch Shuffle if you haven't. See? Hey, you see? Do you see? Well, shit, that'd work. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I've got a bone to pick with you. Then a few moments later. Well, this is a surprise. You're the one calling me out. Wait, hey, by the way, you being the one to call me out, huh? What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse, just the two of you in the middle of the night. Definitely a hot, steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. So wet and warm. I bet you guys were moved to conform with the local and international censorship laws. All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation. Far away from X-rated exploits. So this is why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse. Bullseye. Or is it because maybe the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyways? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me. Anyway, you went through all that trouble to get me out here, so what do you want? Oh, well, this is something I wanted to confirm with you. Whether I'm a mademoiselle or dude fella? Hey, wait a minute. See, now hold on. See, that's just... I'm not gonna get into that any further. No. That's the trap. Yeah, y'all should watch Shuffle if you haven't. Yes, Shuffle is definitely good. Imagine going up the stairs. But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually, there is. Seriously? Majide? Then what am I? My entire existence. That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Actually, I will say this. If you watch some of my one of the older VODs, I think it's the second one, Monokuma did reveal the gender. I'm not gonna say what it is because it'll be revealed today, anyways. But I actually made note of it because I had noticed it any of the times I played the game before when I thought I knew who it was, and I knew who it was at that point too, but it didn't really click. Oh well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours? Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or earth sign breeding tips? This is just crazy. Are all pubescent, I'm so used to saying prepubescent in that sense. Are all pubescent boys as nutty as you? Teen boys as nutty as you? Yeah, listen, Darius. EX plus resistance charm doesn't work on. But I do want to play though. Hmm. Damn, doesn't that sound like a great thing? Yeah. I mean, I think this. You know what? Do you normally cook for like Thanksgiving and stuff? I think this year I'm gonna try my hand at making like. Last year I made, or a couple years ago I made dressing, right? But I'm gonna, cause my family, or my mom rather, we make it from scratch. So I think this year I'm gonna try my hand at it once again. And I'm gonna take my hand at making Thanksgiving food as a whole, though. Like I think that's what my plan is. If I don't move out by Thanksgiving, my plan is to make Thanksgiving food here, which I'm fully capable of doing. But there's so many things I have to be conscious of, especially since I can wake up early enough to get started on it. But I'm gonna need coffee. Nothing romantic will come out of it. But who are you speaking for? You always making by the cake. You said it's challenge time. A challenge between the three of us to make a Thanksgiving food for the family. I think so. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and that's it. What was that second thing? It's a blank stupid. It's a blank stupid secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something still stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew! I hope I got him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I like having like my mom or somebody in the house used to make cornbread with like onions in it. I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that. That sounds good. I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. I'm 100% down to do it. But I'm gonna have to do it myself anyways if I move out. But I have to buy everything in order to do it. There's so much, like so many steps into making it. I gotta make the turkey, and then you gotta make cornbread, breadcrumbs. Monica made the spot to you by Spike Chunsoft. This super stylish, super fashionable game is created by Spike Chunsoft? Then we've got to buy it now. Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends too. Oh, listen, I recommend Dunkin' to people's. Ding dong, bing bong! Omaira. Okay. Alright, now that's. Alright, Daz, that was a funny joke. You didn't eat the food I made the other day. Actually, that I did on stream. My body feels so heavy this morning. You know what? You know what's funny, Daz? Everybody ate the rice up from me. And the chicken. I had two chickens. How many did I make? It was like 6 or 8. Well, it had to have been 6, right? No, there's more than 6. There's 8 of them. I had 2 of them. Must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. You have not had the food that I cooked. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling that great today. You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, I mean, since a day had passed, I thought maybe it had reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. Nah, I think today I'm not cooking today. That's alright. Basically, what happens is I went to sleep. I woke up the next day and it's almost all gone. I had one more chicken, and that's when I took my break yesterday. And that was the last one. And everyone ate up the rice. My brother said he definitely destroyed the rice. Oh man. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says "Bad girl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrushes. Though I know what seasonings I do like to make it with. Then, if you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments. I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone. Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her since this morning. Not fool. This is worse than being late for lunch, a date, or your wedding, or for anything. Wait, maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday. She's not going to show up, and maybe she's not going to show up anymore. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Oh, that's not good. Listen, Thanksgiving is the premier food. We don't. Okay, grilling. I don't have much experience with grilling. I'll say that. So that doesn't count. That doesn't count. I have a Foreman grill. I'll throw some stuff in there. Yeah. But that's not the same. Honestly, wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe I gotta learn. You know, I could cook stuff inside. But what about barbecue? Maybe I'll get a little grill or something. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet. Whatever her reason, I'm curious as to what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so... Oh yeah, you still have her key, right? Oh, are you looking for Miss Kitty Kitty? What do you want now? I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kitty Kitty is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say. Huh? You don't know either? It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some kind of indie bullcrap? I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess their plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean... No. I'm gonna cook the ribs. Actually go to my uncle. He's the grill master. Well, two of my uncles are. They have two distinct styles, but they're both very good. I think it's time. I absolutely think it is time. Could she have been right about that? So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kitty Kitty. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. And even if we did, we wouldn't tell you. For serious. I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. Sayonara. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way. Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her. Yeah, how can he not know where she is? So strange. Kyoko must have used the key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma would notice? Where could it be? You had to go to the internet? I mean, hey, if it worked, it worked. Oh, but one of my uncles is known for making his own sauce. And, it's definitely good. It is definitely good. He makes his own concoctions, and it's like, I want to do spare ribs. I think that's one of those things. I want to do those TV commercial ribs. We spent the rest of the breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Whew. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late at night. Free time. Sleepy time when the alarm is set. My mom also said she had some interest in trying to grill too. She doesn't normally do it. And now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I might be getting sick. It's important. Maybe sleep off the cold, man. Get some ginger ale. I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed throughout the walls of my mind.
僕は
I understand. Wakarimashita. That voice. It's so familiar. Ah, it's...
僕は知っている
Wakarimashita. It's me.
僕は知ってい
I
る
understand.
僕は
I should understand everything.
全部知っているはずだ
Zenbu. Yes.
僕の
My
目
goal
的
isn't
は
to get out of here. It's to stay here.
君の
Huh? What am I trying to say?
希望
This is all
全ては
for hope. And that's why I
残
have
ら
to
なくちゃ
stay.
いけない
I
こ
have
こ
to stay
に
here. I dreamed just now.
な
What?
んだ
So strange. Huh? Pathetic.
キリキリさ
Kirikiri-san. What the?
なん
What did you... What did you say? You don't sleep with a full-on jacket when it comes? Dun, 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 dun. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up until the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days, days of order repeating forever and ever. Nor abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
そんな世
A
界
world
が
like that, I consider that pretty damn abnormal.
もう
Mingong, mingong! Oh my
お前ら
god.
我をかけ
It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, unfathomable lethargy, they all disappeared in one night. Lethargy. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and I couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand. And then I see. All of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask, and they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with a fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. And after that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there, but what was she been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How could I possibly find out either? Either way, I must look for some kind of evidence. I opened the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange, because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Tokyo in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? Why was Kyoko... what the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. Yeah, good thing, no siree. Because that would be bad. Yes. Ah, Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. Hell? You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought you might have been, you know. I mean, not that it actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure I can really explain it. Alright, let's meet up with everyone so they can tell you about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something? Oh yeah, we stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost that rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone. So you just got here in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. Girl, here we are, in this big old empty room. Who's gonna make the first move? Do you think it's right? Now that our hearts are ready, only way to go. Ah, there he is. This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once. Jeez, to show up now, like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed? Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko. And then I noticed, they formed a circle around something. So I saw what that something was. What the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them was the remains of Monokuma. What are you doing? What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick. Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right? Yeah, that's right. Soyo. She's not even phased. Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. How is that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Well, I guess I'll handle it. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto. Because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella laying around and we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything. Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they can take a look. But even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated this disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. Yeah, man, we hope for the best. See, normally I wouldn't even share news like that unless I was absolutely sure, unless I got the news already. Because you know how much it sucks to be like, yeah, so we're waiting on these good news, and then you don't get good news, and then it's like, well, shit. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has been free enough to, who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did it stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down, then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror. Or maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure it's a recording. It set a timer and it plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right? Hey guys, I don't think this is now's a good time for a light conversation. I just found something. What is that? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? It's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden any movements, it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky. Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? Oh man. Oh man. Wait till we get to the second game. You're gonna hear that shit all the time. Oh my god. You're a man, aren't you? Oh Jesus Christ. I absolutely hate that character. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're not. You're so not fine. You're all Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Haha. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century. Hey, come on. The century's just started. Don't call me the race. Don't call the race already. Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not going to do anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call. Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hero put the bomb down, but that wasn't the main concern at that point. Why have it so close to you? My eyes were glued to the Monokuma remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Is it really because of something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could it have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to last night, or back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure. Hey, Makoto? Huh? Don't us? Did you hear what we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we decided to continue our offensive assault. To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're gonna break into the headmaster's room. Really? Since the mastermind seems to have, or appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there, if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself, or go live in the chicken coop with the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6. This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate. We don't have time to what? Okay. Deliberate? What? Yeah. I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now. So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you. Okay then. It's decided. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength. I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we went. Is that what I said? We left the gym. Okay, well, same thing. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. It's the music room. DJ the Music Man. It's the office. Gaku Incho. Let's go. It's locked, as expected. So what are you gonna do now? Isn't it obvious? We're gonna tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say we've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in here, we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen. Okay, sure, but we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed that this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. Deliberate? Don't think I've ever heard that word. Like, I've heard of deliberate, but not... If it's any other variation of that word, I don't think I've ever heard that before. Oh, deliberate. Okay, deliberate. Yeah, no, never mind. Yeah. Never mind. Deliberate. So beautiful. For serious? We don't have any choice. We're desperate. Let's do it. Deliberate and... That's so weird. Deliberate. Okay, but how are we going to do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, how about that one thing? The one thing in the tool shed. Oh yeah, the pickaxe. Interesting. That can very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. It's probably 9 on the dot now. Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here at 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable. By myself? Surely you don't like having me time once in a while, right? I'm sure you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's just me and you time, Master, then yeah. You know how much time it took for you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my conscious. Unacceptable! Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off as loud as a herd of rabid elephants. For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem to solve by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger. As someone had said, yes. I've never heard of that word like this whole time. Like I've never seen it either. It's actually, well, obviously I've seen it when I played this game, but I must have skimmed over it. But I don't ever hear that word ever used in like normal like talk. I've never read it anywhere else. I've never seen it anywhere else. It's just like, huh. Imagine living as long as I have and haven't seen that word too often, you know? If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. Yeah, we've seen this already. Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but it's still super stressed. Oh, I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense, I can hardly talk. I'm so flubbered. Flubust. Oh no. I'm totally flapstaff. Flap sauce? Gross, where'd you come from? Wait, Genocide Joe, where'd you come from? Hello, hello. It's a wonderful, murderous fiend here to greet you with a razor sharp smile. What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Seeping imbecile? Oh, Master, you won me with your executive level barbs. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously, though, did you forget the pickaxe? Omega 3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for old memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch. This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate. Ah, the light bulb just went on. That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we just solved one mystery. That's just one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yup, we just need to figure out the identity of Object X. Now what are you talking about? Did you already forget that we were talking about? Or did you forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life. I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Corpse. Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse. That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden? Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into. We're going to the garden. Okay. Okay. Yeah, about 76 or something. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but despair pollution. I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face, and there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? I know. 100-mile dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. That's funny. Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. I told you, there's a corpse hanging here. Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body? You need to begin looking around right away, however. Be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Is this investigation begin? Because if that is, I'm gonna go get food and be back later. We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery, but one thing I do know, they were in my room last night. It's whoever this is. They attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that has been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained in bright red. It appears that the bleeding has stopped, but the blood is still there. The blood there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. Huh? How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look at it, I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then could it be? Okay then. Let's tear the mask clean off. Wait, don't! By the time they called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask, and the next instant, There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It 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 blew up. Yes, 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 yes. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then, started to put out the fire. As my conscience attempted to flow away, that voice reached and pulled me back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and I tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh! Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. What the hell, man? It exploded? I had a bad feeling about the body, but I never would have imagined it would explode. And now the body. It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now the body's charred. I really have no idea. How are we going to find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh? If we consider who's not here, we'll quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? The dead body. Is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person. The master... What? The mastermind? Come on, there's no way the mastermind got charred boiled. Get serious. I agree, normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have no reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain the other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around, and if the master's dead, right? But the corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So the same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak. What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school. I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was, here we go again. Ikusaba Mukuro. 16th student line hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't that mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have any proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. There's another student here, and it's a female that would match this body's, or the master body's characteristics. And that phrase, ultimate despair, it sounds like the mastermindy, doesn't it? It sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it? Okay, so the mastermind is a girl. Is this girl Mukuro? And she's a student here? She's the ultimate despair. But if she's hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how did she wind up burnt to a crisp? None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die? I think we better take a closer look at the body. They may have some clues, or there may be some clues to help figure out exactly who it is. Ah, hey, wait. What? Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko? Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, right? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. Huh? What just happened? Master? You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Okay. Right now I have to focus on the body. Brother, please. I should take a close look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. There's something next to the body. It's a key? Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal? I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. Yeah. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is... What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, it was on the ground near the body. I've never seen a key like this before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know that. Makoto, I'm gonna give you a very important task. Huh? That key. It might give you access to certain areas you thought were locked. You mean the biolab, data center, and the headmaster's room. The dorm room on the second floor. And the dorm room is on the second floor. It is in your hand. What is on the second floor of the dorm rooms? So I'm errand boy now? Alright. So because this is technically the investigation, I will come back to this. Now, I do remember there being multiple parts to this, right? So it's not just case 5 and then that's it. It's chapter 5, which is case 5, and then chapter 6. So I'm still gonna try to do everything today. I think. But I'll see. But I'm gonna still try. It depends on how early I finish chapter 5 too. All right. Well, I'll be back. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna eat some food and kind of lay down for a bit.